shades I don't have to pay.
Nah, that was nothing.
Okay, let's get this done.
Death is inescapable. If you think otherwise, why then, don't let me stop you.
Wasn't about to start. Lady Demeter.
Your father always had a sternness to him that his brothers lacked. Thought him a decent sort, comparatively anyway. Though evidently he is no such thing.
Who's next? Back to dust. Reward. I know you have no shortage of ambrosia on Olympus, Lady Artemis, but I imagine it's less often that the stuff go all the way from there to here and back. What can I say? You make me proud to be a member of this family.
I never felt like I could be myself with everybody on this mountaintop, you know? So much posturing and bickering, and I just head out to the woods most of the time. Maybe you understand me better than the rest. I've no idea still. But I appreciate you've made attempts to try. I grow so tired of the others here, you know? I'd much rather be out with the woodland nymphs than with these gods upon this mountaintop. You must know what it's like.
On the prowl. Come on, you knuckleheads. Got a bite. I caught a knucklehead. take it. Well then.
Prior to your intervention, son of Hades, I expected that the goddess snakes had forgotten about me, whether purposefully or from passage of time. I believed that to be forgotten was the one true inevitability. Perhaps, however, I was incorrect. Certainly.
Laughing now.
I dare say, little Hades, you've some spunk in you. Why, I think you take after me more than my trusty older brother. We'll get away from that old codger yet.
Hope I can help!
The sea god's might. Clear for now.
You man must be mates with just about everybody down there by now, yeah? Doling out nectars left and right, just livening the place right up.
I won't have it. Ready. Whose favor to choose?
You chose correctly, Zagreus.
You truly think you can withstand the ravages of winter, Zagreus? That I would like to see.
Have mercy, Demeter. From chaos has a new effect.
Next time, young Zagreus, Perhaps I'll take every last bit of warmth you've left down there.
It's freezing.
That is far enough.
Think you got me, do you?
Why do I even bother?
Now what? Over here. Hidden power. That'll do. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Well, Zach, may I have this dance for old time's sake? Don't you dare hold back.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Give up already.
Are you there?
Gordon, coming through!
Get out of here.
This is so mean!
That was...
Nice seeing you.
Keep going!
Got to keep going. Keepsakes hold power. Go with that one. Going up. Courtesy of the Pact. On to the next one. Can't catch my breath.
Come on, I am attempting here to sing, my friend.
What can I say, hon? We like practicing our favorite tune. Okay, bye.
Why you? Useless.
I can't. Got to use the fountain to get out of here. This isn't good. Good. Hello, Lord Ares.
Ah, you bear the blood-filled vial which I granted you. The mortal's blood contained therein. I drew it myself. Too seldom am I able to become directly involved in such matters.
Spreaders. Load it up. Gods grant me strength. If only you knew just how I feel, Ernie. Enough. Here, fishies. Got you. Just a crustacean. Everything's so green. I'm rich. Rearming. There we go.
Consider this a warning. Enough, I've better things to do.
Now to collect Nyx's power. Chariots.
Come on seat as I.
There he is.
Another message for you, cuz. This one says, "Hey mate, if you ever do make it up here on this mountaintop for whatever reason, we should hang out, alright? I can show you around. Your friend, Hermes."
And here we go. Asterius.
I am returned once more to my more earthly capabilities, Short One. And I'm able to move freely once again.
Fine change of pace, Asterius. Who needs that old spectacular custom-fitting suit of legendary armor anyway?
You mock me, yet you know nothing of being trapped, enclosed in something and unable to break free. I need no armor to fight you. Darkness concealed. I yield.
Got you, Bullman. It's Demeter. In the name of Hades.
Banish and terrify your foes.
In the name of Hades.
I've meant to ask you something, stranger. Would you mind doing me a favor, please? If it happens to come up along your path. So...
No, of course, sir. What is it? What's on your mind?
If I know my Achilles, then he's being rather guarded when it comes to this predicament we're in. How can somebody be so brash, yet hate to take unnecessary risks? Just let him know I said to risk it all.
Risk it all? Risk what all? He wants what's best for you. He wouldn't want anything to happen.
It's already long since happened. I dare say that right now, provided what you've said is true, then it appears we've more to gain than lose. Isn't fear for the weak?
Thanks, sir.
become unseen once more.
Why not? Gentlemen, I'm back.
Well, worm, come fight us, I suppose, and take fullest advantage of the havoc that you sowed. We are no team. We're merely two combatants, simultaneously booked to be here now.
King, I think you are overreacting here. Try to be reasonable, and be more considerate about my point of view. Don't think
You're asking the impossible of me. But let us fight. And let us lose, I'm sure. Because if we are not a team, what are we then, Asterius?
Darkness
Asterius, no!
You and me, King.
Medusa.
I got here right away.
Lord Zeus, I need
become unseen once more.
Why, you!
Finally.
Oh no, I'm great.
I dedicate this victory to you, good shade. I'll take the service exit, thanks. Should I take the trade? The gods won't mind. One more stop. Yes. What else?
and terrifying.
In the name of Hades. I'm sure the Demeter won't mind. I'll take this one. Got away. Next.
Become unseen as I.
Dionysus. Down the chute. If I were a satyr sack, where would I be? Should be useful. look at that big bother over there. Bloody darkness. Rot. Not yet. Feeling good. Give me another. Here goes. Huge three-headed hound. Refreshing. Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
See you, boy. You're looking very stately there, Father.
Remember, I can always get here much, much faster than you. Darkness. You brought this on yourself. Why don't you clean your chamber so ferociously?
Father!
Vanish, see if I care. Fall. Darkness. I think not.
Father!
I'm right here. Darkness. Really?
Ha!
Face me yourself. I shall not fall to you again. Behold. grant you, Zagreus. I could have had you.
In the name of someone very sore right now.
The favor doing Zagreus then walks into a chamber black as night, but with a blood-red pool, and from it comes a voice which says, "Would you mind diving in these waters, Prince?" To which the prince replies, "Oh, sure."
Huh? I'm counting that one as a victory.
Zagreus.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you come in. Welcome back.
Bye, Hypnos. I have a message for you from the fallen warrior over in Elysium, Achilles, sir. He says, he simply said to let you know to risk it all.
To risk it all? He said to risk it all?
Yes. Is there something significant about that phrase?
When last he said to risk it all to me, I didn't listen to him then, but should have. I should have.
He's asking you to take another chance.
No. He's giving me another chance, I think. Leave me, lad, for now. Thank you for telling me.
There you are. Your recent efforts have proved useful to this place.
Good talk.
Cerberus is uninterested in conversing at this time.
Fine work, wretched broker. Sure, why not? Here are your keys. Sure, why not? Those spices working out all right. I come to you bearing aquatic beasts. Done deal. Do so. Wherever did you get that feedy companion you gave me? You know how much that thing is worth? To me, at least. I don't know who collects those anymore, but I sure do.
Oh, I'm so glad you like her, Prince. I could think of no one better to take care of her. And best of all, she'll remind you of me. But as for where I got her, you're not gonna believe it. Can you guess?
Wait, you don't mean... No, not from Nyx herself. Did you... Wait, Dusa, you didn't, how to put this, borrow her from Nyx, did you?
No. Happen to value my job here, among other aspects of my well-being, but after the lounge assignment, Nyx herself commended me and gave me Phoebe as a nice reward. Although, she probably knew I'd just end up giving her to you.
That's nice of her. Thank you again. Nyx, have you seen Charon lately? Everything all right with him? I can never tell how he's doing.
Charon and I have not lately taken opportunities to correspond, but he has always been among the least dependent of my children, other than perhaps only the fates. This much I know and can assure to you. He always is content to steer his boat.
I suppose you were the one to thank for his assistance when it comes to selling me his wares and such.
No, he is the one to thank. Do not mistake his lack of speech for lack of cleverness. He serves this house as I do, but he does not answer to me.
Doesn't answer to me either.
All right. We've matters with Olympus to resolve. They don't know I'm here, most of them, besides Zeus, maybe Athena. They think you're Nyx's son rather than mine, and that your goal is still to join them on their mountaintop.
What a mess. What can we do? The gods of Olympus have all been very good to me for the most part. I don't feel great about deceiving them. They keep trying to help me escape.
What can we do? We can make peace with them, and let them know the truth. So much of it as they would tolerate. Diplomacy is not your father's strong suit, but I'm going to need you two to do exactly as I say. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. So what do you intend to do, and how do I fit in?
We're going to invite all of them to a little family gathering. Here. And you shall personally deliver them their invitation, Zagreus.
Mother, are you serious? So we're just going to have a bash with them, and they'll just see you after all this time and be fine with everything?
They certainly shall not be fine with everything. But Hades and I will be prepared to tell them what they need to hear. Don't worry. I shall do the talking.
What are you going to say?
Oh, you know. That we met, fell in love, eloped, had a child. A child who, once grown, sought desperately to reconnect with his extended family. To the chagrin of his grim lord father.
That's all true. As individual statements, at least.
Fortunately, our loving and dutiful son at last persuaded his mother and father to reveal their secretive relationship, and make an effort to rejoin their great family.
Your mother won't be happy that you left.
I'll deal with her. Perhaps I'll have to visit her and the rest of them from time to time, if that's what it shall take. But I'll be back. I have no choice. Did you know that if you eat the seeds of an underworld pomegranate, then you cannot leave for 1 month out of the year per seed?
What? No, I never knew that.
Neither do they.
How soon is this family gathering you have in mind going to take place?
Soon after you invite them all, I hope. Now go. And trust in me, all right? We have a lot to learn of trust, I think.
I know what you mean. I'll let you know when it's done. Meg, you know what's going on with Than and me, don't you? I just want things to be out in the open between us.
Oh, I know everything about you, Zag. And Thanatos maybe even better. Though I appreciate you telling me. It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, upon Olympus, jealousy runs rampant, as I'm told, but here it's not even an issue, then.
If you prefer the way they do things on Olympus, then I think you know the way. As for me, dealing with jealousy is what I do. Tell me, should I feel threatened by Thanatos?
No. He thinks so highly of you, he'd never wish to cause you any harm.
And I feel much the same. He and I were not the same to you. I think we both see that and understand. Now quit your second-guessing me, all right?
I will. Thanks, Meg. one prophecy out of the way. Took some figuring out, but so does any decent plan, I guess. Here you go. Diamonds for a piece of music seems like a fair exchange.
Is that all?
Some new music.
Denied. Well, next. What brings you here? Speak up. Categorically denied. And next? Speak up. Is that all? Claim granted. Next already. Who is next? I'm waiting.
New piece there.
Denied.
creatures of the underworld, take heed. New styles for the twin fists. Deadlier than ever. Come try me. You're dead. Good. This lady mother knows what she's doing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lady Demeter, this is for you.
What's all of this, young Zagreus? A message of some sort for me indeed. I can't decipher it, although it bears the marks of my two foster brothers here. And, well, it seems we'd better compare notes.
Hear me on my authority. You're nothing. Coin for Charon. More punching practice then. To the shadows. This is it then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lady Athena, I trust you'll quickly figure this one out.
Is this some kind of offering for me? No, hold a moment. This appears to be a message. Part of one. Then, can this mean... I have to notify the others. I trust they also have received something from you, or shortly shall.
Lives up to your expectations, mate. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Should be a good time, Lord Dionysus.
Whoa, hold just for a moment, Zag. Now, I can recognize an invite when I see one, man. And this is definitely, almost certainly, some sort of invite. One for me and one for everybody else, it looks like here. Oh, I'm excited. That is something really special, I can tell.
shiny.
That who I think it is?
Hey, sir.
I will have you know, Prince, that your visits here have become a very important part of my routine.
And what routine is that exactly, sir?
Why, the routine of looking forward, of course. I try to appreciate the moment as much as anybody, but, you know, it's always nice having something to look forward to. So, see you next time, then. Easy does it.
This is for you, Baldy. Well?
You see that, Baldy? Stop by again sometime.
Good enough to eat. I'll take it.
Nice gloves there, Zagreus. Think you can take me up close with those things? Well within striking distance of my whip.
Not wearing them for fashion's sake here, Meg. You won't mind if I give you my best shot with Malphon here, will you?
I'd mind if you didn't. Want to get your hands dirty? Fine. Let's see it.
Bye, Meg. I'll just be a moment, Father. My keepsakes. Should help. That's enough Tartarus. Done. Asphodel. Now, a fine catch.
find me.
Okay, I think I'm ready. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message, and I hope it finds you well, Lady Aphrodite.
Why, this is something, dearest. Such an enigmatic message you have sent. How positively captivating. I must know what it says. It bears the marks of others on Olympus, so perhaps we ought to share some common knowledge on the subject,
Love it.
Here, this one's for you.
Just what I need. I don't think so. I won't have it. Mind if I join the fray, witches? Farewell, ladies. Found you, Huntress. Here, in the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Especially for you, Lady Artemis.
Some kind of special message for me. Oh, looks like there's one for everybody on Olympus, then. Felt rather special for a moment there, and now you're making me check in with all the others. Great.
Like that. How many more of these are there? That's one more. Which way? Thank you, mate.
Wisdom guide you, cousin.
Let's get out of here. Lernie, wonderful to see you once again. You hear me do so?
the shot.
Oh, for me. Got it. Much nicer climate. This time. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lord Hermes, got here as quickly as I could.
Why, that looks like you've got a message just for me this time. How special is that, boss? Some sort of invite from the looks of things. You sure that I'm supposed to have this, seeing as I'm not officially involved?
The haste of Hermes.
A challenger. Even with this armor, I was unable to best you one-to-one. Perhaps I lack as yet the necessary training to take full advantage of its benefit.
I don't suppose you have some good acquaintances with whom to train until such time as you see fit to face me once again?
No. King Theseus is occupied with preparations of his own. You are my good acquaintance now. Useless.
Optimus! I hear you. Firing.
Enough, short one.
Till next time, sir. Sure hope this works. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message for you in all your splendor, Lord Uncle Zeus.
My, what is this you have for me, young man? Appears to be a message of some sort, bearing my thunder sigil. Though there's one for everybody on Olympus, have they as yet received their own? I must know what it says. It's from your father. Who else can it be? I better check on this.
fate is mine. Who else? Malfon grows stronger. Come to me, fishies. Right there. Huzzah! I always wondered, sir, what was Achilles like? During his youth, I mean, if you can say.
How to describe what somebody was like? Everyone who saw him on the battlefield agreed he was magnificent, stranger. His allies and his enemies alike. But there was more to him, I think. A certain outlook, a sense of justice. I knew him before he was a warrior. Only reason I suppose I liked him. If that's your choice, then.
I'll take it.
To excuse the champion there, short one. He hasn't been himself, though he'll still fight you to the death, I'm sure.
That's good, because you had me worried for a moment there. Hey, maybe I can knock some sense back into him. What do you think?
I'm not so sure. I've tried. But I know better than to underestimate you. Fight us then.
Are you there?
You guys right here!
You again!
Picked up their scent.
No! You're next, King.
Monster!
Lord Ares, give me your power!
Artemis!
I'll take care of this.
No!
That ought to make Theseus shudder for a bit. That was Elysium. Check. That's a lot of coin. There. I got a gap. Here's the fee. What else? Gah! In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lord Ares, please consider our proposal, once you're able to decipher it.
My, what is this, my kin? Some sort of invitation for me, I presume? Not just for me. This symbolizes all the others here? Most intriguing. I shall investigate the meaning of this as quickly as I'm able then. But first...
Heading back. Which tunnel? Not now. Found it fast this time. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it. A quiet taste. You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are. I'll take this one. Stronger still.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I can go. Think you can beat me this time, Father?
No matter how often you defeat me, I shall face you here. Now. This isn't what we compensate the Gorgon for. Surely you could have avoided that.
Artemis! They are as good as new.
Won't you let your wretches rest in peace?
Oh, hi. Remember me?
Come on, get up.
That does it.
Come on.
Out of my sight.
I'm stuck.
You see?
Can't move.
Oh, hi. Remember me?
Boy, you're the one who's being hunted here. I shall see you back at home. Again, you.
In my father's name. find you?
The never-learning Zagreus then carelessly fell off a precipice or something, plunging him into the rapids of the Styx. No, wait!
Well, that was interesting.
Welcome to the House of Hades. Glory and death.
Cerberus cannot be bothered at this time.
Plenty of parchment work to contend with, I can assure you, Zagreus.
May you yet find your muse somewhere out there, my friend.
Do what you will with these, my good chef. Why, thank you. I must be dreaming. Hypnos? Fair trade.
Let's see. Clean the mantle, clean the rafters, clean the skulls, clean the bar room.
You are still in a difficult predicament, my child, and I with you in turn. Those on Olympus think you seek them even now, that you are my own son by birth. Our deception, well-intentioned as it was, has multiplied in size.
You're right. We have to do something. We can't just keep pretending with them.
But if you reveal to them the truth of everything, I fear the wrath they shall unleash. Perhaps not all of them, but some, at least, shall not take such deceptions well.
I couldn't agree more. Fortunately, Mother has a plan. Asked me to get in touch with everybody on Olympus one by one.
Your birth mother is resourceful, certainly. Though can you say as yet which sort of plan?
Would you believe it if I told you she wants to have all of them over for ambrosia?
Truly?
A word, Prince? I need your help with something, lad. As I'm about to risk it all, I think. Will you hear me out?
Of course, sir. What is it? I'm listening.
The pact I signed with your father. It must be buried somewhere down in the administrative chamber there. I dared not ask that you locate it, out of fear that tampering with it would only make things worse, except...
Except that fear is for the weak, Achilles, sir.
Indeed. Besides, your father has been more abiding than I expected with how you were able to nullify the terms for Orpheus and Sisyphus alike, so... perhaps my case isn't a lost cause yet.
I'll speak with Nyx about it the next chance I get. And I'll be careful, sir. I promise you.
You have my thanks.
Skelemius. Should take my spear. Varatha. Show me your power. Change form. All set. Just minding my own business. All right then. Fated list of minor prophecies. What's the worst that could happen? Now to fix up this spear. Let's go, Varava. What now? Uncle Poseidon. All right, here goes. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Uncle Poseidon, hope you can make this out.
What's this, nephew? Why isn't this a note? Or part of one addressed to me, but it appears there should be other pieces for the others here. Ah, it's like a sunken treasure then, which means I must seek its mysteries at once.
That was the last of the invitations. Just need to tell Mother once I get home. get smashed to bits.
You're free, tortured souls trapped in a crystal thing.
Ahoy, what's new of late?
Hey, Boldy, how's everything of late? Cheers.
See that, Boldy?
Sisyphus, I have to be upfront with you. The Fury Megara and Thanatos. I know you're not exactly on the best of terms with either one of them, but they're both close to me. You won't hold it against me, sir, will you?
Look, Prince, it's not for me to judge you or your friends. The Fury Sisters, Master Thanatos, we got off on the wrong foot, you could say. My fault entirely. I'd sooner make sure that our correspondence here doesn't make those relationships more difficult.
Don't even say that, sir. I think Meg and Than know me better than that by now. Well, thanks for understanding, as always.
Certainly, Highness. And who knows? Perhaps as you spend more time together, some of your finer qualities will rub off on those two. I got you covered.
Cheers, mate.
See you again, right?
Have a next problem.
Authority.
Damnable fools!
By the three fates.
I can't.
Hellfish. All right.
Welcome back. Let us conspire to expand and frustrate your Lord Father's sense of both what is and is not possible within his underworld.
A worthy trade-off. Lovely.
Well, well. How many times is it going to take, Red Blood? How many? Tell me, how can you stand running into me like this over and over?
Well, habits can be hard to break. As for how many times, I've really no idea. Though I guess there's one way to find out.
I'll give you one thing. I like it when my prey bites back. Come on, let's see some blood again.
Veiled in darkness.
Is Tartarus some sort of joke to you?
Let's see here. Might help. Let's go up.
My sister Artemis is out looking for you. You should be running into her any chamber now.
Charon must be nearby. Cheers, mate. Curse of chaos. Need you do so?
You called Prince Zagreus?
Witchcraft. What can you do?
Well, Poseidon blessed you, didn't he? To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard.
Let's hunt some dead. just in time.
Life and death, one and the same. We'll have to catch up at some other time, though good to see you anyway. This won't take long.
No, it will not.
Short work there, wasn't it? You held your own out there. That takes care of that, I guess. See you.
Onward. Why not? Extra blessing. I know you missed me, Lernie, and I missed you too. Enjoy your magma bath. Onward then. Champions of Elysium, I've returned. More flame wheels. name of Hades. Not yet. He's fully recovered. A palm of power. What's on offer? Open up.
Transgressions are not tolerated. How many times?
Much better. Mine.
Right on the mark.
You wish to have a taste of what a war against me would be like? Well then, I shall oblige.
He won't like this. He can't stay mad forever. Deuce of hell.
Need a Gorgon, Prince? I'll get right on it, Prince.
Your sacrifice to me just now has moved me to forgiveness for the time. Thus shall we call a truce.
Good. It feels as though I haven't crushed the life from anything in ages. Stand down.
A warm-up for later. Lady Athena.
I'm here again to lend to you my power, noble cousin. Though your own strength of will is how you'll finally break free of that cruel place.
Can't do that. gods. I can use this. That's better. How about no? Not now. This goes.
You shall pay for that.
Let's make this quick. Not yet.
Worthless wretches.
All mine. Which one's it going to be? I'll pay for that. This is my fight. Big crowd, huh?
Please fight with me again, Asterius. I mean, just like before. You must forgive me my indecencies of late. This blasted fiend, his lies and treachery get right under my skin. Or the phantasmagorical equivalent.
Swear something to me, King. That you'll discard your fears about our bond. The short one here is never going to break it. He doesn't even understand it. The only one who can break it is you yourself.
Oh, my dear friend Asterius, I see, of course, you're right. You're right. You're right. And I solemnly do swear to you indeed that I shall never again doubt our brotherhood, nor shall I ever listen to this fiend. Together, now and always.
Well, glad that's settled then.
Do it! That is self-respectable, is it not? expect.
You hear me, do so?
Here!
That was my friend, you bastard!
You and me, King.
Try all you like.
Gods, grant me your powers!
For that?
I am not finished yet.
Bring me a death. Who's champion now?
That was for you, good shade.
I shall have to have a word with our king, Theseus.
Let's think about this. Don't spend it all in one place.
You know my father and my uncle by now, right, Zagreus? I don't know which of them is worse. I mean, superior. Superior, despite technically spending most of his time in the seas beneath Olympus. Isn't that right, Uncle?
Oh, Artemis, you needn't boast a little Hades there on my account. Besides, whether you're in the sea, above it, or beneath, makes little difference to your measure as a god. You two are young as yet. Keep at it, and you'll soon be practically as great as I.
What a team. Hey! Do that. Die by Baratha. I'm empty. Olympus, I accept this message. Maybe it's in here. Can't do that. Not now. Found it already. I'll just tuck that away. Not yet. I can leave and explore more tunnels. Should come in useful. Zesty. You're mine. It's a scuffer, all right.
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
Thanks, boy. Time to go. Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
I had other pressing business to attend to, but I cannot let you leave. Now. This must be a delight for your dear cousin Ares, boy. Darkness, to think you're so receptive to this form of discipline.
Discipline, is that what we're calling it?
Silence. still have some of my old strength, it seems.
I'll get you for this, Father.
Aw, too bad. Nice to have a heart-to-heart like this, you know?
See you, Hypnos.
Do not throw away your life as I did mine, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Zag. I heard you stayed the Knave King's sentence. I should be angry with you. Sisyphus must be the only mortal ever to have humiliated me. But Mother Nyx, she must have backed you, didn't she?
We did what needed to be done. As much as Father likes making examples out of wretched shades, an eternal sentence felt a little excessive in this case. Besides, Sisyphus isn't leaving anyway. Seems to have found his niche.
Oh? Well, he's an odd one, through and through, I guess. As long as I don't have to deal with him again.
Don't think you will. Mother.
Zagreus.
Here's all I caught. Totally worth it.
Another setback to be overcome.
I happen to be looking into our security situation here, just running background checks, that sort of thing. And I was wondering if you could help me locate an old pact signed by Achilles. Nyx. It would mean a lot. Not just to him, but me.
Achilles. We would struggle to put someone comparable in his role. Though, be that as it may. Epsilon Iota Theta, row folder, middle, I believe. You are certain about this child?
Couldn't be more certain, Nyx. It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around. So why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their will for Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. and mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus. When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
You don't have hard feelings? What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Give me the current special.
The prison sphere in the corner is maybe a little much, but the fireplace, the bat cage, the aquarium. His lounge is practically comfortable. Lord Hades would strongly disapprove.
Good thing he never sets foot in here then, huh? Wait, you don't miss when things were all sad and dreary in here, do you?
I'm still getting used to it, but no.
Good. Thinking I ought to check the old administrative chamber now.
You're going back there?
Should check the admin chamber for the pact Nyx mentioned.
Buried deep within the archives, holding many binding pacts between Lord Hades and the dead, resides an old agreement. in exchange for services from an extraordinary warrior, for eternity within Elysium, for his dear partner.
Should be able to approve a few revisions to that one with the house contractor, I think.
Back, huh?
Cerberus? Father. Still can't get over our gift from the Olympians. It's glorious.
A majestic gilded edifice of Mount Olympus, crafted with the utmost care from the true mountain stone, now shines forever brightly, even in the dim light of the House of Hades, as a parting gift from the Lord Master's kin.
The handiwork of Lord Hephaestus himself. Sounds like he's been rather busy. A little slice of Olympus. In the name of Hades, the shade of Achilles is hereby no longer barred from visiting Elysium.
So, I'm quite confused, I must admit, my friend. The Queen Persephone, she is your mother, then? How is it that she came to reside here?
Well, it all started when my father saw her on Olympus, and they fell madly in love. He swept her off her feet and brought her here. The Olympians, they got pretty worried when they saw she was gone. But now it's okay. Everything's out in the open.
But surely the Queen's mother on Olympus, the great goddess Demeter, surely she would quite like it if she saw her daughter still from time to time.
Oh, that. Thing is, Mother ate some pomegranate seeds when she was here. And we have rules about that stuff, you know. It means she cannot leave this place for very long at all. I'm sure Demeter will understand. And unfreeze everything when her daughter's around.
Ah, yes, pomegranate seeds, of course, of course. Though, there is one more subject I don't understand, which is how you fit into all of this. Were you not trying to escape from here?
Forget about me, Orpheus. This isn't about me, it's about Mother. What's important is she's here where she belongs.
I see. I understand. Well, thank you then for clearing all that up. It is a splendid tale, I must say, and every part of it makes sense to me at last.
Same goes for me, mate. Same goes for me. Prophecy fulfilled. We're one big happy family. No issues whatsoever.
Been here the whole time. You must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life, and besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Same here.
Yeah, put up your dukes.
Batty, you're all set. Feedy, you're all set. There we go. There.
ready yet or something?
Emptier than usual around here.
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong. Dusa, this whole place, it looks immaculate. That's even after all Olympus came here for that giant feast. How did you get everything clean so fast?
Oh, well, I guess I have my ways, friends. Sometimes you get one of those jobs and you just want to give it everything you've got, you know? I get a lot of jobs like that. Feeding Cerberus, cleaning the rafters. But this one, I just knew it was the perfect job for me.
Well, you did amazing here.